Hey, just wanted to talk to you a little bit about this friendship thing. We have a lot of people we call friends. The world calls anybody that you get along with a friend. I'm not sure that that's what we want to say when it comes to the community that God calls us to. The people who influence us to be closer to God by their example, by their words, by their encouragement, by the acts and deeds they do, even their generous gifts. They can represent godliness to us and cause us to want to be closer to God and in relationship with God. They can represent God to us. God can speak through them and act through them. So I have a couple of scriptures I want to share with you. They are the ones that say, iron sharpens iron. So sometimes a friend will push you out of your comfort zone and direct you a way that you're not already going. Friends are people who love at all times. Love meaning to show God's character, because God is love. So to show God's character means you need to know what God's character is, like the fruit of the Spirit: love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control, from Galatians 5. And we need to know what love is when it, like in 1 Corinthians 13, love is patient, love is kind, love is never jealous, boastful, or envious, and there's a few more descriptions there. Also, we know that friends sometimes are started up, and Proverbs, what a wonderful group of scriptures there. But Proverbs tells us that a friend sometimes has to start it. You know how when you get in a fight and you say, you started it, sometimes a friendship, you started it. So there's plenty of people that are walking around in your church, in your ministries and communities, small groups, that you can just call off to the side, whether it be just for a moment, and I don't mean like call it, come here, buddy, but just talk to them for a moment after church, or maybe before the group gets started, or get some contact information and call, email, invite them for a tea over to your house for a little bit to sit on the back porch, or maybe spend a little time. You can do something hopefully innocent, like a ball game, or just talk a little bit about their life, and then introduce what God would call you to share with each other. Trust that they'll share with you and that you'll be able to share with them. And you can begin these friendships. Not at all bragging, but I have like a list of 44 guys that I've met over the past year or so. Met with, not just met, but have it to either get a lunch with them usually, or breakfast, or it's just sit and talk for a little bit over. I don't drink coffee. They do coffee. I can do tea or whatever. And maybe they come over to the house for a little bit, or I go over to their house. But we talk a little bit. We get into each other's business when it comes to how can I bring you closer to God? Where do I need to be brought closer to God? And back and forth. So those are some of the things that I wanted to share with you from our adventure of becoming more friendly. So don't be afraid to sharpen iron, or have your iron sharpened. Don't be afraid to start a friendship, and to allow others to begin friendships with you. But make it a godly friendship, a friendship that is based on a friend's love at all times. Be the brother who's born for adversity. So if you check those scriptures out in Proverbs, anything I just said, if you say it into your phone and say Proverbs, it'll show up. Okay? So friend loves at all times. Be that friend.